Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it might be when you seeing this. But this is a in the moment message for anybody that it might hit home with. It's Mother's Day weekend, 2023. So for some, it's a blessed time. For others, it's, maybe a little even, not something they really tripping on. And for some, it might be a difficult time for numerous reasons. So if that applies to you, I just want to send some love out to you. I just want to send out to you some words of encouragement. I want you to understand that you're not alone. First of all, to those of you that may have lost your mother, could have been many moons ago. Everybody registers pain, loss, trauma differently. So for those of you that may have lost your mother to passing on, for those people, I want to say keep your head up. Stay focused. Think positive. For those of you that may have issues with your mother, maybe you were orphan, maybe you had some type of traumatic situation with your mother, so this might be a time that hits you different. Maybe let's just say this, whatever the situation is, if you have some type of issues in communication with your mother, maybe you guys don't communicate the best, maybe you guys don't communicate at all, maybe you miss her, okay? So for those of you that are mothers, maybe you aren't seeing your children right now. Maybe you have a CPS situation. Maybe the father has custody of the children and you have some difficulties in your relationship with the father. You have some difficulties, with your relationship with your child or your children. And maybe you don't, have the access that you would want. It's a mother's, desire. It's natural for a mother to be the one to take care of their children, to put them to bed every night, to wake them up and, get them ready for school or homeschool them or feed them or whatever the case may be. That's a very difficult thing to deal with. And I'm not a mother, but as a father, I've dealt with some things. So I can only imagine, and I'm I'm an empath. I'm very open to energy and pain. So I can imagine what you're going through. Maybe you on the other side of it. Maybe you in a better place, but it's just not all the way there. For the men that may be dealing with a situation with a spouse that's the mother of your children, or a spouse that is a mother that you may have some difficulties with at this given time in communication. And this is a time when it's like, oh, you would want to be dealing with that person. You would want to be giving them flowers, gifts. You would want to be able to share that time with them, but you guys aren't in that space. For the children, youth that may have lost a mother, may be missing their mother. For any and everybody that has difficulties dealing with Mother's Day, even if it's just this Mother's Day, it may not have been last Mother's Day, and God willing, it won't be next Mother's Day. But at this given time, you're not in the best space. I want to send love out your way. I want to send understanding your way. I want to let you know that things will only get better as long as you stay praying and faithful and focus on positivity. That's what you got to do, more so than anything. If you can do that, you can come out the other side. You can come out the other side, and you can come out the other side better than you went into the situation. You know. And like I said, me saying that for people that have, you know, lost their mother, and any of these given situations that maybe it's been an ongoing thing, maybe it's not fresh, and it just becomes fresh every Mother's Day. I want to say this. Do what you can to be positive and to be grateful and thankful for your life. Thankful and grateful for your life, for what it is that you do have, not what you don't. Not what you don't have, what it is that you do have. That's what's going to put you in an energy that can transcend that negative energy, that overwhelming feeling, you know, that moment where it's just like, wow, why? You know, or whatever the thoughts are that run through your mind, whatever it is that you feel that is, you know, excuse me, whatever it is that you feel that is overwhelming or downs you or puts you in a, you know, surreal space or energy, whatever that might be, you know, try to focus on the positives in your life. Most of all, the fact that you have your life, which gives you the opportunity to change whatever it is that you got going on now. Even if it's something that you don't have power over, how you feel about it, you have the opportunity to change that. That's real heavy. You got the opportunity to change that. So look at that. Be thankful for that. And always know this. This is another big thing. And it might sound a little trippy, but someone is always in a worse position than you are. There is always somebody that would love to be in your position. Man, they would love to be in your position. No matter how bad your position feels, their position, they would trade it right now for your position. Fast, without, man, like that. So look at it from that standpoint. Understand it from that standpoint. They would trade it right now, this moment, in an instant, to be out of the situation that they're in, to not have to feel the pain that they're feeling. So be thankful. Be thankful for what you have. Be thankful for your life. Be thankful for your opportunity, which is the breath that you breathe. Your heart beating. Even if your heart is not in the best condition, the fact that it's still beating, that's huge. That means you have the opportunity to get it into a better position, to put it in a better condition. You understand? The fact that your mind is working. Even if you're not having the best thoughts, the fact that your mind is working. There's somebody whose mind isn't working. There's somebody that's a vegetable right now. There's somebody that's having way worse thoughts. There's somebody that cannot control themselves. Their mind is controlling them. The fact that you have semi-clear thoughts, even if you may have some depression, you may have some negative thoughts, whatever you may have that's not ideal for you right now, there's somebody who does not have what you do have, which is the capacity to understand that it's not ideal for you. So I'm sending this out to the world. If it's one person who sees this and it helps you with your circumstances, with your situation, if it's one, you may be a father that's taking care of your children and the mother isn't up to par, isn't doing what, and you have some resentment, you have some feelings of like, damn, why my kid gotta, know everybody is celebrating Mother's Day and this, that, and the other, and then their mother's not around. It's so many levels to this life. And then you have these holidays that come up, and this is a beautiful day to celebrate motherhood. Think about it. Without mothers, same as without fathers. Without the duality, there would be no life based on the creation that we have, the existence and the creation that we are up under, how we were, created to coexist and co-create. So mothers that's huge. So this is a beautiful day, a beautiful time. Just be thankful that it's beautiful for somebody. And hopefully they're thankful that whatever days that you have that are beautiful for you are beautiful for you. So let's just send out good vibes. Let's just try to be positive throughout whatever is going on. Now, positivity does not always equal happiness. You're not always going to be happy in life. It just don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. So don't misunderstand and confuse positivity with happiness. But it can be the start of, and it can be the relinquishing of negativity, because they can't share the same space. So as long as you inject as much positivity as you can into a situation, less and less negativity can exist in that space. Whether that space be your mind, your heart, your soul, your environment, your life, your finances, whatever it might be. Inject some positive energy into the situation. That's the power that you have, and it starts here. It starts here. So I love you. Love yourself. I care for you. Care for yourself. I empathize with you, whatever it is that you're going through, because I'm just that type of human being. Whatever it is that you're going through. So always remember that you are powerful. Always remember that it's you that has the option and the choice in whatever it is that you go through. And that there is no us without you. Peace.